live yet. Am I? I am. That is awesome. Let me just get my stream ready and then I'm gonna go into the game. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So, I want to play this new RPG Maker horror game. And I was sure I already had it. Okay. Yeah. I really like a few of the old RPG Maker horror games, like The Crooked Man and all of that stuff. Mad Father, Mermaid Swamp is one of my absolute favorites. And yeah, okay. First of all, no, where are the options? Where are the options? I need options. I don't want to play it windowed. Can we please? Come on. Oh. And okay. So I can't even use my mouse. Bedtime. Bedtime is supposed to be a happy event for a tired child. For me, it was terrifying. While some children might complain about being put to bed before they have finished watching a film or playing their favorite video game, when I was a child, nighttime was something something truly to fear. Somewhere in the back of my mind, it still is. That looks so cool. This is me. Okay, I can move. Poster from a movie. I got it from my brother. Okay, cool. Full of toys and stuff. I gotta figure out the controls. Mr. Teddy. So, I can't use my mouse at all. Great. So let me put that in another window. Okay. It's a wolf. That's great. Do you want to say it's a lamp? No? You're just gonna... Oh, okay. It's a bunk bed. I sleep in the top. Okay, cool. Show me the chair and tell me that it is a chair. Come on. A table. Okay. And... Come on, tell me that it's a chair. I want to know about the chair. No! He only talks about the table! Damn it! That's chair racism. Okay. I cannot prove that what happened to me was objectively real. But I can swear that what I experienced was genuine horror. A fear which, in my life, I'm glad to say has never been equaled. I will relate it to you. All now as best as I can. Make of it what you will, but I'll be glad to just get it off my chest. Off of my chest. Okay. Flowers. Mom put these here. Is that a silver play button? A picture of some mountains. This is my brother's room. He told me yesterday to keep out of the room that we both had shared. Okay. Until then... This is my father. Oh, I thought it was a woman. Great. You're not gonna say anything to your father? Okay. A picture of a man standing around. I think it's dead when he was younger. You think? You never ask about this random picture of a guy in your house? Oh. I can't remember exactly when it started, but my apprehension towards falling asleep seemed to correspond with my being moved into a room of my own. I guess that should have been a me. Hey, are you my mom? Yeah, this is my mother. Well, that's great. So happy to hear that. Mom told me not to touch her stuff, especially this stuff. What's this stuff in her night drawer? What's this? A man with a mustache. Great. Just a bunch of clothes in here. No way. In the okay, sorry. Ventilation. I think Mom said this is... Okay. Box is full of stuff. Nothing to say about the bed. Come on, tell me that it's a bed. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, right. I had this. So what's here? Nothing too interesting. Well, nothing else you said anything about was very interesting. That didn't stop you from saying stuff about it. I was 8 years old and at the time, and until then I had shared a room quite happily with my older brother. As is perfectly understandable for a boy 5 years my senior. 5 years? Okay, let me try that again. As is perfectly understandable for a boy 5 years my senior, my brother eventually wished for a room of his own, and as a result, I was given the room at the back of the house. As my brother was given a new bed, I was given the bunk bed, which we used to share. While I was upset about sleeping on my own, I was excited at the thought of being able to sleep in the top bunk, which seemed far more adventurous to me. Okay, so, Dad, you're kinda in the way there. Oh! Don't go pulling out too much stuff now. It's bedtime, son. Okay, Dad. What's here? Nothing? Okay. Guess I'll go back to bed. Hello? Mom! Alright, it's bedtime. Already? Yes, adults need their sleep, you see. You'll be sleeping alone for the first time. You excited? Yes, Mom. Alright, I'm turning off the lights. Good night. Good night. Ew. Okay. I hate that I can't put it to full screen. It really bothers me. Save. Yeah, sure. Okay, wait. Do we have any options? No, we don't. We seriously don't have any options. Great. No. That's great. If you're hearing something, that's probably my cat. She's meowing. I don't know what you want. Okay, so this is very trippy. Oh, sorry. Hello. Oh, he's in the tree. Okay. Just gonna leave. What the hell? Oh, it's flickering. Oh god, it's flickering. Oh, I don't like that. Stop flickering, please. Where did I go? Oh. I really don't know where to go. Oh. A small water hole. The water is dirty. Probably not a good idea to drink it. Well, I didn't ask you to drink it. What the hell is wrong with you? Oh. What? Oh, okay. The sound repeats itself. What am I supposed to do? Stop the flickering. Damn. Small water. Water is dirty. Probably not a good idea to drink it. Well, yeah, you don't say. Damn. Oh my god, there we go. How? I swear it didn't work before. Well, that's great. Okay, do we really want to go in there? Do we really? Whoa! I came out of a skull? What the hell? A pot and some ragged cloth. Okay. Ugh. Don't go near that. I wonder what's cooking. Well, I'm sure it's a nice little soup. So what the hell about you? This is seriously just the exit. What the? What? Oh shit. That's creepy. What the fuck is... Whoa! Stalking is such a strong word. I prefer to think of it more as intense research on one individual. By the way, your missing sock is under your bed with me. Great! Just kidding. Thanks so much for that. Ugh! A cold, unwelcoming breeze comes from the bottom of the stairs. Yeah, we're gonna go down there, of course. Ugh. What is that? Weird mushroom. Looks poisonous. Okay. What was that? Something blinked. Oh my gosh, what? What is... What was? What the f... The sound is so creepy. Weird mushrooms. Look poisonous. Oh, I don't like the sound at all. A purple mushroom. Definitely poisonous. Okay. Oh! No. We're not gonna check on that. There is red liquid seeping out from the mushroom head. That's great. What? And then it just stops? Whoa. Oh, okay. I can't see the bottom. Oh, those are holes. Damn. Okay. What's this? What's that there? Whoa! That is... Whoa. Okay. Okay. Did I just randomly solve the puzzle, or... Because I only stepped on 3 of the 4 stones. We would see. There's red liquid seeping from the mushroom head. Gross. What? Not again. Go away. Go away. What is this? Ugh. Okay. What? Oh, okay. God damn it! This is so creepy. Wait. Am I going in circles? No, I don't think I am. Oh god, what's gonna happen? What? 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 How do I run? How do I run? I have no idea. They never showed me any controls. No! What the hell? Fuck. Oh, that was supposed to happen. I guess. I'm guessing. It's a bunk bed. I sleep in the top. Mom! I had a bad dream! Okay. So glad to be back here. Mom! Mom! Mom, I had a bad dream! Come comfort me! Mom! Oh, no. I didn't wanna. Mom! I had a bad dream! Sweetie, what's wrong? I had a bad dream! Oh, that's so bad, sweetie. I'll be up in a minute and we can eat breakfast together. Alright, hurry up. Go change your clothes and I'll be right there. Okay then. Damn it, Mom, why do I have to sleep alone? And so another day started. It was a day of little importance to our story. I won't bother you with the details. The one thing I remember is that even though I played with friends like I always did, I somehow still felt lonely. I didn't enter my new room until later that night. It was time to go to sleep again. What? Thanks for showing me where I'm supposed to go, Green Arrow. Oh god. Okay, let's do this. By the way, is the audio good? Can you all hear me and can hear the game? Chapter 2, Labyrinth. Okay then. Yeah, let's save. Okay. What? Okay. I can go in both. Oh yeah, right. Because it's a labyrinth, of course. What is this smiley face? Nothing to say about that. Whoa! What? Well, that's great. What does it do? Oh, this one is a sad smiley face. Okay. I want to go to the happy smiley face. Oh shit. Oh, okay, so here are closed doors. What? Oh. I don't really get it yet. It's just... Okay, shit, I gotta figure it out. Damn it! Now is the time to embarrass myself with being bad at puzzles. Okay, so... Okay. So I guess I gotta push them in an order. Let's... Okay. Damn it! I guess I gotta start over. But I got it. That's nice. I wish the game would have shown me any controls at the beginning. And I wish I could play on full screen, goddammit. Nice. Let's just go here. Whoa, that's really a fucking labyrinth. Anacorp. What's that? My reaction exactly. What is that? What? Whoa! That is so creepy. Get away from me! Put it away! Dude! Get away! Get away! I don't want to have you on my screen! Go away! It's still there! Get away! No! Oh my god, what is this? Some kind of machinery. Great! What is this? A wanted poster? Okay, so there's a serial killer running around here as well. Ventilation maybe. The air is still fluffy though. What the hell? Can it please go away now? Oh shit, there's another one of these. Do I have to... Let me check this one. A poster for some concert, it looks old. In the sewers? Because this is sewers, right? Hi? Please don't do it again. Oh, I don't like this at all. Oh, wow, okay. What's this? Come on. There's something! What is it? Nothing to say about this? I saw you, dude. No! No! I saw you. I'm gonna go in the other direction. Damn it! All these shadow figures. What's this? What is this? Come on. Looks like a fan, but it's Ra! Oh, this kind of fan, of course. I was at the Japanese fans. Ventilation, maybe? The air is still fluffy though. Yeah, great. It is so not nice to have this fucking face look at you. Oh, my screen. I don't like this. Nothing of interest, I think. Okay, then. Oh, there's another one. Oh, it's more visible. Oh, I don't like this. I've already been here. I don't know where to go. Damn it. Oh, I'm back here, huh? Well, oh, hi. Ah, the machinery. This shit. Shit. Where am I supposed to go? I'm not used to playing horror games. To me, this is really scary, even if it might not seem that scary to other people. Ah! But the noise also is really mean with my headset. I think here. Oh no. It's just. Damn it! Where am I supposed to go? I'm so lost. What's going on? The noise is suggesting something is happening, but I don't know what. And I swear I've been everywhere by now. I really hate this face staring at me. God damn it, I'm gonna dream about this tonight. I don't know, am I supposed to follow these? Oh, hey, look. There's another one. Hello, shadow monster. These shadow monsters remind me of Spirited Away in a way, so that's nice. With that I can live, but the space is just so fucking creepy. Come on. Gotta be somewhere. Maybe up here? Oh, there. Come on. Come on. I don't like it. I don't like it. At all. Ooh. Ooh. When you awaken from a deep sleep to something moving or stirring, it can take a few moments for you to truly understand what is happening. The fog of sleep hangs over your eyes and ears even when lucid. Something was moving. There was no doubt about that. At first I wasn't sure what it was. Everything was so dark, almost pitch black, but there was enough light creeping in from outside to outline that room. Two thoughts appeared in my mind almost simultaneously. The first was that my parents were in bed because the rest of the house lay both in darkness and silence. The second thought turned to the noise, a noise which had obviously woken me. Damn it! That was it! Bed sheets rustling in the dark and someone breathing. That doesn't sound like breathing, that sounds like someone dragging a fucking corpse over. Ah! As if some disturbed sleeper was attempting to get all too comfortable in the bottom bunk. Ugh. That's why I don't like bunk beds, by the way. Ugh. I lay there in disbelief, thinking that the noise was either my imagination or perhaps just my pet cat finding somewhere comfortable to spend the night. If my cat would make this kind of noise, I swear I would throw her out. It was then that I noticed my door shut as it had been as I'd fallen asleep. Perhaps my mom had checked in on me and the cat had sneaked into my room then. Yes, that must have been it. I turned to face the wall, closing my eyes in the vain hope that I could fall back to sleep. As I moved, the rustling noise from underneath me ceased. I thought that I must have disturbed my cat, but I quickly realized that the visitor in the bottom bunk was much less mundane than my pet, trying to sleep and much more sinister. As if alerted to and disgruntled by my presence, the disturbed sleeper began to toss and turn violently, like a child having a tantrum in their bed. God damn it. I could hear the sheets twist and turn with increasing ferocity. Fear then gripped me, not like the subtle sense of unease I had experienced earlier, but now potent and terrifying. My heart raced as my eyes panicked, scanning the almost impenetrable darkness. Sorry. I let out a cry. As most young boys do, I instinctively shouted on my mother. I could hear something stir on the other side of the house, but as I began to breathe a sigh of relief that my parents were coming to save me, the bunk bed suddenly started to shake violently, as if gripped by an earthquake, scraping against the wall. God damn it. I could hear the sheets below me thrashing around as if tormented by malice. I did not want to jump down to safety, as I feared the thing in the bottom bunk would reach out and grab me, pulling me into the darkness, so I stayed there, white knuckles clenching my own blanket like a shroud of protection. The wait seemed like an eternity. What's wrong? Did you have a bad dream? Fuck you, Mom! I cried and my mother consoled me. Tears of fear followed by relief streamed down my face. Yet, through all of the horror and relief, I did not tell her why I was so upset. I cannot explain it, but it was as thought whatever had been in that bunk would return, if I even so much as spoke of it. Whether that was the truth, I do not know, but as a child, I felt as if that unseen menace remained close, listening. My mother lay in the empty bunk, promising to stay there until morning. I remember the next day wanting to go anywhere, be anywhere, but in that suffocating room. It was a Saturday and I played outside quite happily with my friends. Although our house was not large, we were lucky to have a long sloping garden in the back. We played there often, as much of it was overgrown and we could hide in the bushes. Climb in the huge sycamore tree which towered above all else, and easily imagine ourselves in the throes of a grand adventure. As fun as it all was, occasionally my eyes would turn to that small window in my room. Ordinary, slight, and innocuous? Damn, there's some words in here I don't know. Innocuous, I guess. But for me, that thin boundary was a looking glass into a strange, cold pocket of dread. Outside the lush green surroundings of our garden filled with the smiling faces of my friends, inside the feeling of something in that room watching me play, waiting for the night when I would be alone, eagerly filled with hate. It may sound strange to you, but the time my parents ushered me back into that room for the night, I said nothing. Why not? I didn't protest. I didn't even make an excuse as to why I couldn't sleep there. I still felt that this thing would be enraged if I so much as spoke of it. Another night came. Well, great. Damn it. What's wrong with you? Chapter 3. Factorized. Ugh. How many chapters are there? Save. Yeah, let's save. Damn. The door's firmly shut. What the? It's a huge skull. Great. A banner on a long pole. It's too old and torn to make out details. What? Okay. Is it just gonna throw me in for a loop until I do something, or? A banner on a long pole, it's too old and torn to make out details. A huge skull. Oh, banner, blah 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 blah. Do I do something? I don't see what I could do. What? Oh. Oh, okay. Hey there, skull. Nothing to say about the red glowing eyes, really? I'm so tense right now. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say, right? It's quicker. And it's becoming darker, I think. Damn! Come on! Don't do this to me! Come on, I hated PT! I don't want to do this. Do I have to check everything? I don't know what to do. I think I just have to walk through it a lot of times, I guess. I also don't know what the blinking might mean. So it did something. Whoa! Oh, okay. Okay. Some kind of altar. Wait, I have the glowing eyes beside my head now? What the hell? What is that? A picture of some kind of green landscape. The picture is not in too bad shape. The picture is in too bad shape to make it out. Sorry, to make out any details. What? Okay. I don't know where I'm going, by the way. No idea. A large fan circulating the stuffy air. Some kind of machine. Okay. Oh, what? Wait, what? What? Why in the world is the light stopping at this point? Ugh. Not sure I like this. What? Hello? Shit! Oh, what did I do? The music is really good. Looks almost like the lights on the runway at airports. Uh-huh. What about these things? Fan circulating fluffy air. Why is this? Come back here. You are my demon eyes now. No! Demon eyes! You're mine! Did I change the metal thing somewhere? Let's see. Oh! Oh, okay. Oh. What? Okay. it's just the perspective. What? Looks like something used to pour out of these. Well, it's pretty red. Damn, demon eyes. Okay. Oh, I'm on the other side of the altar. Okay. So I think I've been everywhere now. Everywhere I can go to anywhere. Anyway. Oh, no. Are you... How are you? I'm totally relaxed and fine. Thank you so much for the question, crazy demon. How are you? What was that? What's this? Okay, I want to go back to the handle. Is that what it's called? I just remember it was somewhere up. There's this. Okay, wait. Let me first check here. Okay, so there's nothing. Can we please interact with this? No? Okay, then maybe I have to find another handle. But where? I feel like... Oh, there, I see one. Down there, you see it? So I would have to go here, but how do I do that? So confused by this. Oh. Oh no, okay. He just says the same thing. The hell? Where do I go? This is not as scary as the last stream, I have to say. And I'll gladly take it. Oh, I think? No, I can't go there anywhere. Damn. Where am I supposed to go then? That is so weird. Oh, I didn't see this. I thought it was like a torch or something. Okay, so where did it change anything? Let's check. Must have done something. Okay, I bet it's around here where the other handle was. I know there's a fourth one back there, but nothing changed over there. Yeah! Whoa, what are you? A creepy mask. Okay. I'm just gonna go! Bye, buddy! Oh, shit. What? What? Oh, God, no. No, no. I don't want another face in my face. Damn it! No! Don't smile! Don't smile! Don't smile! Don't smile! Okay, okay. I can't do anything about this. Oh! What the... Okay. Oh, no! Oh, no! No, no! Ha! I'm stepping on you! You see that? No! God! Oh! Hi there! Wanna be friends? You wasn't there before. Damn. Okay, so But what did the handle do is the question here. This still doesn't do anything, right? Okay. And I already switched this one, so... And there is still nothing up here. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh! Oh, okay, great. Yeah, really appreciate that. Ugh. Okay, so now we go down there. Oh yeah, all this shit here is gone. Okay, okay, hi. What? What the fuck is this? You don't have to say anything about this? What's wrong with you? Okay, bye! Okay, wait. Actually, now that you're not following me, let's check you out. You still don't have anything to say about this. Okay, then. And you are still in there and not doing anything, huh? Okie dokie. Damn. Okay, so where did it unlock this time? Around here? Oh no, I remember you. I was already there. Okay. I'm not quite sure. Oh, it's you guys. Okay. So where did it open? Oh, here. Okay. Wonder if that was the last one. I'm not sure where else one would be. Yep. Okay. Nothing to say about the pentagram on the wall. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm fairly sure there's a devil walking around here somewhere now. What? Ah! What? What the Hey. Whoa. Ooh. It's funny how certain words can remain hidden from your mind, no matter how blatant or obvious they are. One word came to me that night, lying there in the darkness, alone, frightened, aware of a rotten change in the atmosphere, a thickening of the air as if something had displaced it. As I heard the first casual twists of the bed sheets below, the first anxious increase of my heartbeat at the realization that something was once again in the bottom bunk, that word, a word which had been sent into exile, filtered up through my consciousness, breaking free of all repression, gasping for air, screaming, etching, and carving itself into my mind. Ghost. That was a little bit anticlimactic. As this thought came to me, I noticed that my unwelcome visitor has ceased moving. The bedsheets lay calm and dormant, but they had been replaced by something far more hideous. A slow, rhythmic, rasping breath heaved and escaped from the thing below. I could imagine its chest rising and falling with each sordid, wheezing and garbled breath. I shuddered and hoped beyond all hope that it would leave without occurrence. The house lay, as it had the previous night, in a thick blanket of darkness. Silence prevailed, all but for the perverted breath of my, as yet unseen bunk bunkmate. I lay there, terrified. I just wanted this thing to go, to leave me alone. What did it want? Then something unmistakably chilling transpired. It moved. It moved in a way different from before. When it threw itself around in the bottom bunk, it seemed unrestrained, without purpose, almost animalistic. For that thing lying there in the darkness, that thing which seemed intent on terrorizing a young boy, calmly and nonchalantly sat up. Its labored breathing had become louder. Now only a mattress and a few flimsy wooden slabs separated my body from the unearthly breath below. I lay there, my eyes filled with tears, a fear which mere words cannot relate to you or anyone else coursed through my veins. I would not have believed that this fear could have been heightened, but I was so wrong. I imagined what this thing would look like sitting there listening from below my mattress, hoping to catch the slightest hint that I was awake. My imagination then turned to an unnerving reality. It began to touch the wooden slats which my mattress sat on. It seemed to caress them carefully, running what I imagined to be fingers and hands across the surface of the wood. Then, with great force, it prodded angrily between two slats into the mattress. Even through the padding, I felt as though someone had viciously stuck their fingers into my side. I let out an almighty cry, and the wheezing, shaking, and moving thing in the bunk below replied in kind by violently vibrating the bunk as hard as it had done the night before. Small flakes of paint powdered onto my blanket from the walls, and the frame of the bed scraped along it backwards and forwards. Once again I was bathed in light, and there stood my mother, loving, caring as she always was, with a comforting hug and calming words which eventually soothed my hysteria. Of course she asked what was wrong, but I could not say. I dared not to say. I simply said one word over and over and over again. Nightmare. Ooh. This pattern of events continued for weeks, if not months. Night after night I would awaken to the sound of rustling sheets. Each time I would scream, so as to not provide this abomination with the time to prod and feel for me. With each cry, the bed would shake violently, stopping with the arrival of my mother, who would spend the rest of the night in the bottom bunk, seemingly unaware of the sinister force torturing her son nightly. Along the way, I managed to feign illness a few times and come up with other less than truthful reasons for sleeping in my parents' bed. But more often than not, I would be alone for the first few hours of each night in that place, the room where the light from outside did not sit right, alone with that thing. With time, you can become desensitized to almost anything, no matter how horrific. I had come to realize that for whatever reason, this thing could not harm me when my mother was present. I am sure the same would have been said for my father, but as loving as he was, waking him from sleep was almost impossible. Waking me, on the other hand, was no trouble at all. Thanks to the nightmares. Okay. Chapter 4. Anger Overload. Okay. Oh, I'm in my day clothes. I think I was in my night clothes the last few times. All right. The painted glass depicts some religious man, I guess. What is that? A hook hangs from the wall. A piece of meat hangs to dry from it. Well, it doesn't look very dry with all this blood dripping from it. Okay. Earthquake? What the hell? Painted glass depicts some religious man, I guess. Oh. What is this? The painted glass depicts a scene from the Bible. Okay. And the music is really good. And the noise is really terrifying, and I don't like you! What the hell? No thanks. Ooh, that looks so cool. Various jars with disgusting stuff inside. Yeah. Pretty much. Another one. Whoa. That is so well done and so cool. It's a big pool, but I'd rather not use it. Really? Why is that? Maybe because of the huge head that's swimming in it? Whoa. There has to be some bigger spiders. It looks like a map. What? Oh, I don't like that sound. The picture depicts a couple of men standing in front of a car. Okay, that's great. Let's go. Ooh, spiders. Ooh, what's that? Is that it? I don't even want to think about it. Oh no, those are cats! No! Oh my, what? What kind of noise was that? Okay. The cat is joining. What? I can't do shit. Oh! Okay. No! No, 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 no! No, no, no! No, no! Okay then. Oh. Nothing to say about this? No? Okay. That's right. Close your mouths. Okay then. Oh, again? Really? Don't tell me these are coming closer. Nothing to say about this. Okay. Oh. Sorry, I tapped my microphone. Okay. Okay. Nothing to do anymore? No? Anything to say? No? Wanna jump maybe? Come on! Why are you doing this to me the second time in this game? Oh no, I don't like that. No! No! No, stop! I'm so sorry. What do you want? You want some milk? Oh no! 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 What the fuck? Help me! No! 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 You! Ugh! What the fuck? Ugh. Mom, help! What? my greatest fears were realized in the winter. The days grew short and the longer nights merely provided this wretch with more opportunities. It was a difficult time for my family. My grandmother, a wonderfully kind and gentle woman, had deteriorated greatly since the death of my grandfather. My mother was trying her best to keep her in the community as long as possible. However, dementia is a cruel and degenerative illness, robbing a person of their memories one day at a time. Soon she recognized none of us, and it became clearer that she would need to be moved from her house to a nursing home. Before she could be moved, my grandmother had a particularly difficult few nights, and my mother decided that she would stay with her. As much as I loved my grandmother and felt nothing but anguish at her illness, to this day I feel guilty that my first thoughts were not of her, but of what my nightly visitor may do should it become aware of my mother's absence. Her presence being the one thing which I was sure was protecting me from the full horror of this thing's reach. I rushed home from school that day and immediately wrenched the bed sheets and mattress from the lower bunk, removing all of the slats and placing an old desk, a chest of drawers, and some chairs, which we kept in a cupboard where the bottom bunk used to be. I told my father I was making an office, which he found adorable, but I would be damned if I'd give that thing a place to sleep for one more night. You just now come up with this idea. At least, I mean, it won't work, but at least try something like this a bit earlier. As darkness approached, I lay there, knowing my mother was not in the house. I did not know what to do. My only impulse was to sneak into her jewelry box and take a small family crucifix, which I had seen there before. While my family were not very religious, at the age I still believed in God and hoped that somehow this would protect me. Although fearful and anxious while gripping the crucifix under my pillow tightly in one hand, sleep eventually came as I drifted off to dream. I hope that I would awaken in the morning without incidents. Unfortunately, that night was the most terrifying of all. Damn. Chapter 5, Urban Explorer. Safe. Yeah, of course. What is that? It says woof. Okay, but what about the Frankenstein's monster and the other thing? Okay. A poster for a play. A bunch of school books. Oh, don't do that. Stop! Stupid kid. Okay, I guess that was all. The feeling that something's invading your privacy even without ill will is still disturbing. Okay. Great, I'm in corpse party. Oh my god. What are you? Okay. You are good. Hello, madam. Okay then. The clock has stopped. At what time though? Like 10 minutes before 2? I'm not sure. A bunch of school books. Okay. Even if you don't know why they are here, you hold the greatest amount of fear for them. What? It's a Triceratops. Well, yeah. An old picture of what seems to be a religious man and woman. Okay. A stack of comic books. A bunch of school books. I wish we had comic books in my school. In my old school, I mean. The sounds of screams are awful. They are even worse when they are your own. Okay. Very deep. Nope! Let's go somewhere else. The newspaper article is too aged to read. What? I'm literally in Corpse Party by now. Look at this. Look at these holes. This is not Corpse Party, then I don't know what is. A pile of mattresses, dirty and worn out. Oh. There's a piece of paper here. It reads, knock knock. Oh, no, that's so creepy. The windows are all broken. Can't even... Where did she even knock on? Ah! Holy shit. Oh god. Oh god, that scared me so much. Will you do that again? No. Damn you! Fucking hell! I don't want... I can't even go in there because look at this. It's one click and he's on the other side of the door. Ah! Come on. Let's try that again. Nope. Are you serious? Oh, okay. I gotta press space. What is that? What? What was that all about? Locked. What? Oh, that is so fucking creepy. God damn it. A writing desk with some school material on it. Same. Same. And same. So, a big filing cabinet. Various books that look like they would be hard to read. Looks like there's nothing inside. I'm totally fine with nothing being inside. Wait, there was something on the wall there. Let's check that. Nope. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay, we gotta go down there. Yeah, go away. Bye. There are various school rules printed here. What are you? You don't do anything to me, right? What the fuck? Okay then. So it seems to be the aula. That is what it's called, right? Just keep going. What the hell's wrong with you? What? What is going on? Where did they stop? I don't get it. Okay, I'm going. There's a hole in the wall where roots have grown. I can see that. The lock on the door is broken. I don't think I can get in here. And there's a hole in the floor. Whoa. Okay. So you don't want me to explore anymore. Oh. The art is really beautiful. A busted old machine of some sort. Okay, I thought they were like statues because it looks like they have like owl faces. Nothing else? Plants grow through cracks in the floor. It's really pretty. I like this room. Like this. What the hell? What the hell? hell? Oh my god. This map is huge! I'm just gonna go all the way, always staying left. Okay, I feel like this is repeating itself. Yeah, it's definitely repeating itself. Damn. Shit. Stop screaming. I'm the one who's being tortured here. Okay. Whoa. What is this? What the hell are you? No? No answer? God damn. What is this? What? Oh, why did I? That's not what I wanted to do at all. No. No, get me off here. No. Don't sacrifice me. Don't you need a virgin? I'm such a lady. What do you call it? I fuck all day. I'm not a virgin. Get me off here. I'm not a good sacrifice. Oh god. No. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Damn. You are awfully quiet nowadays. Is there something wrong, son? Nothing. Are you sure? Is there something wrong with your new room? Are you lonely without your brother? No? Alright then. Great. Great talk. Thanks for that. I woke gradually. The room was once again dark. As my eyes adjusted, I could gradually make out the window and the door and the walls. Some toys on a shelf, and even to this day I shudder to think of it, for there was no noise. No rustling of sheets, no movement at all. The room felt lifeless, yet not empty. The nightly visitor had that unwelcome, breathing, hate-filled thing which had terrorized me night after night was not in the bottom bunk, it was in my bed. Ugh, I opened my mouth to scream, but nothing came out. And utter terror had shaken the very sound from my voice. I lay motionless. If I could not scream, I did not want to let it know that I was awake. I had not yet seen it, I could only feel it. It was obscured under my blanket. I could see its outline and I could feel its presence, but I dared not to look. The weight of it pressed down on top of me, a sensation I will never forget. When I say that hours passed, I do not exaggerate. Laying there motionless in the darkness, I was every bit a scared and frightened young boy. If it had been during the summer months, it would have been light by then, but the gasp of winter is long and unrelenting, and I knew it would be hours before sunrise. A sunrise which I yearned for. I was a timid child by nature, but I reached a breaking point. A moment where I could wait no more, where I could survive under this intimately deviant abomination no longer. Fear can sometimes wear you out, make you threadbare. A shell of nerves, leaving only the slightest trace of you behind. I had to get out of that bed. Then I remembered the crucifix. My hands still lay underneath the pillow, but it was empty. I slowly moved my wrist around to find it, minimizing as best as I could the sound and vibrations caused, but it could not be found. I had either knocked it off the top bunk, or I could not even bear to think of it being taken from my hand. Without the crucifix, I lost any sense of hope. Even at such a young age, you can be actually aware of what death is, and intensely frightened of it. I knew I was going to die in that bed if I lay there, dormant, passive, doing nothing. I had to leave that room behind. But how? How should I leap from the bed and hope that I make it to the door? What if it is faster than me, or should I slowly slip out of that top bunk, holding to not disturb my uncanny bedfellow? Realizing that it had not stirred when I moved, trying to find the crucifix, I began to have the strangest of thoughts. Okay. This is really scary. Chapter 6, The Abyss. Really? Oh. What? Save. Yeah, please. Okay. What? Where? What? I can't move? Oh, I can. I always use WASD, but I have to use the arrow keys. What the fuck? Oh, that is pretty cool. Whoa. Okay. That is really pretty cool. Whoa. Whoa, that is so cool. Oh! Oh, I didn't expect that. What? Hey, Dad. Drain water and remove diving gear. Yeah, sure. Okay. Huh. Hey. Dad? What the F, Dad? What the hell are you doing? Were you sleeping here? Read logbook. Yeah. Oh god. Okay. Captain Theodore Fielding, September 2, 2007. One of my biggest fears is deep water. Ironic when you consider the fact that I am now working on a mining station thousands of feet underwater in the Mariana Trench. Indeed, that is pretty stupid. I have always wondered why I was afraid and reached a simple conclusion. The true fear presented here is actually going down beneath the surface into the depths. It's a combination of all of our most common fears. I fear of the dark. When you're at the bottom of a body of water, you can't see anything. It's pitch black. What is that word? It's pitch black cave. You ever try to swim as far down in a lake as you can? It gets really dark and cold really fast, about 10 feet down. But even that's nothing compared to the deepest point of the entire crust of the Earth, located at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean. The Mariana Trench is 83,000 plus feet. If you put Mount Everest at the bottom of the trench, the top of the mountain would still be over a mile below the surface of the ocean. Everything below you is complete darkness, and this definitely plays into your collective fear of the dark. Oh god. How much is this shit? Okay. I'm gonna read this. Fear of suffocating, secondly. Have you ever gotten to the point where you swam down too far in the swimming pool and you seriously considered the fact that you might not make it back to the top before you ran out of breath? If you've ever been roughhousing as a kid with blankets and pillows and you accidentally got pinned down inside of a sleeping bag or something and you get to that point where laughter temporarily turns into screaming, you know what a scary concept not being able to breathe is. Even if you have scuba gear with you down in that deep dark abyss, there's a chance a valve could pop and you could run out of oxygen. You can't see and you can't really take a deep breath. Could it get worse? Yes! Third? Whatever. Fear of the unknown. There are over 1 million species of creatures in the ocean, and scientists estimate there are an additional 9 million species yet to be discovered. That means we only even know what 11% of the creatures in the ocean are. Most of the beings in the ocean are things mankind has never seen or heard of. Who knows what could be down here? That's a good point, and that's kind of scary. I think about a time when you were walking in a dimly lit basement trying to find something. All of a sudden, something brushed up against your back and your neck, and they become airborne similar to a frightened cat and instantly turn around and shine their flashlight to see what it was. It's never anything actually scary. But in the deep water, it's always something scary. It's dark, you can barely breathe and something has touched you and you have no idea where they just went. But there is more to fear, I'm afraid. Fourth, fear of flying insects. Imagine that as you're walking along, all of the beetles and scorpions crawling along the ground, the huge black hairy spiders that are hidden from view in the cracks and the slimy worms that sneaks around burrowed beneath the ground, simultaneously started flying anywhere they wanted. That is what the bottom of the sea without water would be like. No, it wouldn't be like that without water, because the creatures would all sink to the ground without water, because they are swimming in the water, so they wouldn't fly. Whatever. Underwater, there is no up or down. Even the manliest men, even though they appear to be calm, quickly tense up and become filled with a secret fear that the bug might land on their eyeball or fly into their mouth. And that's when my men try so hard to kill them. Unfortunately, in deep water, you can't see any of the undiscovered freakish flying creatures that brush past your body and you grasp at your suffocating throat. Fifth, fear of being caught. Imagine that you're running from a bear. You will be eaten if you are caught, and it doesn't help that bears can run faster sideways than the fastest human can run forward. When you're at the bottom of the sea, everything that is around you was built to move in water. If something truly frightening, like a shark or a giant squid, caught sight of you, you could turn the other way and flate about all you want, but the monster will catch up with you in a split second. You can't get away from anything. Even if you had the wherewithal to see and breathe, you couldn't run from danger. It would simply find you and devour you. There are lots of places that I wouldn't want to be, such as trapped in a burning house or alone in the vacuum of space. But in the burning house, at least I can see, and in the space, at least there aren't any creatures that could get me. Yeah, wow, what a great argument. There are no other places in the universe that combine as many common fears as 7 miles below the surface of the Pacific Ocean. It is because of the combination of all of these fears that I am so horrified of deep water. Okay. Yeah, most of that made sense. Wait, I want to check this stuff out. Can I go there? Nope, can't go there. Can I go down here? No way, okay. Well then. Those jellyfish look so cool. Oh my god, look at the anglerfish! It's so cool! Hey Dad, what are you doing, you weirdo? Oh! Oh! Oh, what? I pressed space. What the hell is happening? Stop! Stop! I can't do anything. What the fuck? What? Dad? Dad? What the fuck? What the fuck, Dad? Ooh. I didn't like that. I'm alive. What if it was asleep? It hadn't so much as breathed since I had woken up. Perhaps it was resting, believing that it had finally got me, that I was finally in its grasp. Or perhaps it was toying with me. After all, it had been doing this for countless nights. And now, when me under it, pinned against my mattress with no mother to protect me, maybe it was holding off, savoring its victory until the last possible moment, like a wild animal savoring its prey. I tried to breathe as shallowly as possible, and mustering every ounce of courage I could, I reached over slowly with my right hand and began to peel the blanket off me. What I found under those covers almost stopped my heart. I did not see it, but as my hands moved the blanket, it brushed against something smooth and cold, something which felt unmistakably like a gaunt hand. I held my breath in terror, as I was sure it must have known that I was awake. Nothing. I did not stir. I felt that. The sound effects! Dude, they are so creepy. After a few moments, I placed my hand carefully further down the blanket and felt a thin, poorly formed forearm. My confidence and almost twisted sense of curiosity grew as I moved down further to a disproportionately larger biceps muscle. The arm was outstretched, lying across my chest, with the hand resting on my left shoulder as if it had grabbed me in my sleep. I realized that I would have to move this cadaverous appendage if I even so much as hoped to escape its grasp. For some reason, the feeling of torn, ragged clothing on the shoulder of this nighttime invader stopped me in my tracks. Fear once again swelled in my stomach and in my chest, and I recoiled my hand in disgust at the touch of straggled only hair. I could not bring myself to touch its face, although I wondered to this very day what it would have felt like. Dear God, it moved. Chapter 7, Hostia. Save, yeah. This is a nice artwork. Gotta say. Oh, that's me. I'm so small. Oh my God, look at that. That is cool. Whoa. Nothing to say about this? Oh. Hey, mannequin. I'm just gonna go. Ooh. This is so old school sci-fi style. I love it. This is how a lot of the book covers look that I have. Oh, okay. I didn't. Okay. Whoa. That is so cool. I gotta say, this game really throws me back and forth between, oh, that is so cool, and oh my God, get me out of here. This is so creepy. Whoa! Like this room. This is fucking creepy, but it's also so damn cool. The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. Hey, that's something that is engraved in the gravestone of Lily and James Potter. I guess some philosophist or something said that. I just don't know. I'm sorry. What are you? This is so cool. Whoa. Okay. This one doesn't talk to me. Hey, snake. Snail. Not snake. This is cool. This is so surreal and trippy. Really like it. Whoa. Do you guys know Jabba the Hutt? At a crossroads in life, what does one do? Stand at the crossroads if you will, but if you'll not choose, it'll move on without you. And having once chosen never to seek to return to the crossroads of that decision. For even if one chooses wrongly, the choice cannot be unmade. Okay, thanks. That was cryptic as fuck. What are you? So you're telling me I can't go there, huh? Okay. Okay. Guess I can't go there too. Okay, hey there, Red Riding Hood. Why don't you just let me go? Where am I supposed to go then? Oh yeah, crossroad shit. Wait, tell it to me again. Crossroad in life, what does one do? Stand in the crossroads if you will, but if you'll not choose, it'll move on without you. And having once chosen never to seek to return to the crossroads of that decision, for even if one chooses wrongly, the choice cannot be unmade. Uh-oh, have I fucked up? What if I don't choose? It'll move on without me, they said. So... what am I supposed to do? You're green. You're just red and black and... you are weird. I don't know. Damn! Is this a puzzle? I don't get it. Oh! I'm somewhere else. Okay. What are you? What the hell is going on? Okay then. That's great. Bye. Oh! Okay, I did not appreciate that. Did not appreciate that at all. What do you want? What do you want from me? What am I supposed to do here? What the fuck? Oh, okay. Am I just supposed to go back and forth? Uh-huh. This game likes to do that. I'm back. It moved. It was subtle, but its grip on my shoulder and across my body strengthened. No tears came, but God, how I wanted to cry. As its hand and arm slowly coiled around me, my left leg brushed along the cool wall, which the bed lay against. Of all that had happened to me in that room, this was the strangest. Oh no! I realized that this clutching, rancid thing which drew great delight from violating a young boy's bed was not entirely on top of me. It was sticking out from the wall like a spider striking from its lair. Suddenly its grip moved from a slow tightening to a sudden squeeze. It pulled and clawed at my clothes as if frightened that the opportunity would soon pass. I fought against it, but its emaciated arm was too strong for me. Its head rose up, writhing and contorting under the blanket. Now I realized where it was taking me. Into the wall. I fought for my dear life. I cried and suddenly my voice returned to me, yelling and screaming, but no one came. Then I realized why it was so eager to suddenly strike, why this thing had to have me now. Through my window, that window which seemed to represent so much malice, from outside, street streaked hope, the first rays of sunshine. I struggled further, knowing that if I could just hold on, it would soon be gone. As I fought for my life, the unearthly parasite shifted, slowly pulling itself up to my chest. Its head now poking out from under the blanket, wheezing, coughing, grasping. I do not remember its features, I simply remember its breath against my face, foul and as cold as ice. As the sun broke over the horizon, that dark place, that suffocated room of contempt, was bathed in sunlight. I passed out as its scrawny fingers encircled my neck, squeezing the very life from me. I awoke to my father offering to make me some breakfast. A wonderful sight indeed. I had survived the most horrible experience of my life until then and now. I moved the bed away from the wall, leaving behind the furniture I had believed would stop that thing from taking a bed. Little did I think that it would try to take mine and me. Weeks passed without incident, yet on one cold, frost-bitten night, I awoke to the sound of the furniture where the bunk bed used to be vibrating violently. I lay there, sure I could hear a distant wheezing coming from deep within the wall, finally fading into the distance. The following year I was given a larger room on the other side of the house, and my parents took that room as their bedroom. They said they didn't need a large room, just one big enough for a bed and a few things. They lasted 10 days. We moved on the 11th. Okay. Oh. That was really cool. Like, the music was really nice, and also the imagery was really creepy, very atmospheric. I really liked it. Oh, that's the cat. Getting at my microphone. Oh, come here. You cannot go there. No. Stop. She wants to pat her head on the microphone. No. You cannot go on my desk. Nope. Yeah. Okay. So that was really cool and really creepy. Really surreal. Okay. So the only critique I really have is like there are no options whatsoever. Like this. New game, continue, and shut down. There is no options. Later there are some audio options, but that's it. And so I hated that I had this whole shit within the stream. But yeah, whatever. That was great. I'm gonna stop streaming for now and go look for another RPG Maker horror game because that I really enjoyed. So I'm gonna play another one because I had like 6 viewers in between, and that is more than I ever had. And there's one person that watched the whole stream, so thank you very much. I'm gonna stream in like 15 minutes or something again. So, bye!